Well, the holiday season is critical for the toy industry. It accounts for roughly 70% of its annual revenue. And getting things right can make or break a brand. For more on what's trending this holiday season, Karina spoke to Tami Kruchkow, contributing editor at toy review company TTPM in New York. And Karina began by asking her which categories of toys are on everybody's must-have list.
Collectibles, 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 so hot. But there's also board games. We love that board games are hot. You know, kids need to still talk to each other and talk to their families, so that's great. There's also interactive toys, which we'll get into some of those, and then classics, you know, building toys and all different kinds of play for kids.
Now, you mentioned collectibles. I have a 5-year-old son, and I can attest to the fact that collectibles are really hot. I mean, right now he's obsessed with the Lego minifigures, and in the past it was Thomas the Train, just collecting, collecting, collecting. So when we talk about that category, what are we talking about right now? What is the must-have item?
So Funko's big, it's always been big, but the must-have item, I'd say the hottest toy right now, the hottest toy brand, is LOL Surprise. And LOL Surprise dolls, part of the fun of it is that it's all about the opening of the toy. So you unwrap all these layers to get to the doll inside. And it started out as just dolls. Now there's pets, there's interactive pets, there's even a $200 dollhouse, which I can say my 6-year-old twins, that is at the top of their list.
Okay.
So, yes.
Now, look, I also see some other dolls here. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Now, if my memory serves me right, the last Harry Potter movie was about 7 years ago. So why are we seeing the toys here now?
We're actually celebrating the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, if you can believe that.
Okay.
So not only is it all this hype around the anniversary, but also new generation of kids are being introduced to the books. You know, parents loved it, now their kids are loving it, and Mattel did an amazing job with this toy line. There's also these awesome Harry Potter Lego sets, and it's really becoming a classic toy brand.
Okay, and I see board games. I used to love board games during the holiday season with the family.
Yes.
Are they still kind of interesting for young kids?
We are thrilled that family game night is still a thing. And take, for example, this game. This is a new edition of Monopoly called Fortnite. Now, Fortnite is the biggest video game of the year, and this is in board game form. So it takes some of the key elements, which is all about survival in the video game, and brings it to a Monopoly game. And we love this because kids that are into Fortnite, now they can actually play a board game and actually talk to their friends, not just be on their video games and, you know, on the screens.
But is the concept the same? They're buying property?
It's actually not. This is the one Monopoly game where they're not actually buying property. It's all about survival. So they need HP or health points to stay alive.
Okay, so we mentioned the fact that, you know, a lot of parents don't want to see their kids on devices.
Yes.
So if we're going for interactive toys but not on devices, what's available right now?
So interactive toys, there are all these tech toys, and what we love about the category this year is there are so many different price points. So there's everything from Pomsies. These are $15 to Air Hogs, which is $30, Boxer, $75, and Ricky, which is $100. So let me show you some of this. So this is Pomsy. It's this adorable interactive stuffed pet with this tail. And look, you can, it does all different things.
Wow, he purrs. Whoa, drama.
Toys down. You can have a dance party with it.
Oh my
God. It's this fluffy little friend. Then we have something like Ricky. Ricky over here.
Ricky looks like an expensive toy.
Ricky is a for real French trick loving pup. And I mean, for those kids that want a pet puppy and they're not getting one, this is an amazing alternative.
Oh my gosh, his lid's even closed.
Yes, it does tricks. Here, we're going to put this on Ricky's nose. And it eats the bone. So this is
adorable.
So adorable. And
Adorable.
This is one pet I think parents would not mind bringing home. I know my kids want this as well.
Now, he doesn't make too much noise, does he?
No.
Good. Okay, low volume.
Just doggy kisses, just a few little barks. Okay.
And what about this little
Boxer
gizmo?
Now, we love this because this is really a robot for younger kids. It's an interactive pet, and it's more about play than programming. So we're going to turn this little guy on, and he has three modes of play. There's an app, but you don't need the app. You can use a remote, or you can just put it in activities and games mode, and it does cool things like, here we're going to, hopefully it works.
He's going to scan something.
It's going to scan this card, and then it's going to do a little dance. It has a dance party. There's ones that have a cart race. There's stunts.
Oh, here he goes.
It's really about the play versus programming. So this is, you know, a level of tech that's not a screen, and it's really interactive. We love this.
And then you have all different cards, and he does different
He
things.
can do different things. He can play soccer. It comes with a soccer ball. It can do stunts. It turns into a DJ.
Oh, off he let's take a look at this guy. He looks pretty high tech. This is a drone.
This is an indoor drone.
All right.
It's the Airhawk Supernova, so we are going to put this on, and this is amazing. Does 30 different moves, and
let's see.
It's a drone that you use without a remote, so you just use your hands. It's powered by your hands.
So if you go under, you can push it up?
There's 9 different tricks you can do and 30 different moves, and
wow. Let's see if it's getting up there. Oh my God.
We might lose it.
All right, so let's talk about next year. It's going to be a big one for movies, right?
Next year is going to be huge for movies. The family films coming out, the list is so long, and what that always means, new toy lines. So, I mean, we have The Lion King, we have Star Wars Episode 9, we have Frozen 2.
Frozen 2. Secret of Pets 2, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. Yes. So you think next year it's going to be Pokemon as well?
It's going to be huge. Next year is going to be all about the movie toys.
Okay. Well, I guess the bottom line, though, is that these are so hot that they're hard to get right now.
These are so hot. Some of these are really hard to get.
Okay. Yeah. So you're lucky if you get your hands on them.
You know, and on Amazon, there's always those third-party sellers, but you're paying way more than they're actually, you know, worth at retail. But parents get a little bit desperate this time of year, so I don't know. Good luck. Maybe you shopped early. I hope so.
Thank you so much. It's really wonderful. Thank you.